same for some of us, the same for all of us. Let me say it in my best Virginians accent. This is for all of we. You rock with AllAhWeTV, the number one. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you don't know it's Lady Lava representing for AllAhWeTV. You don't know who said that Lady Lava, Queen of the Freak.
Yo, good morning, Virgin Island. This is your boy, Jaron from The Muse. Hey, when I wake up in the morning, I always have to tune in to my man, MLP, on Rise Up on AllAhWeTV. Come join us.
Alright, good morning and welcome to Rise Up Morning Show right here on AllAhWeTV. And this beautiful, the sun is shining. It looking nice outside on this side, St. Thomas that is. And WAPA is back on. We're going to get to that. But WAPA said the generator is fixed. And they discontinued the rotation schedule. So that is something to rejoice about. Good morning to our beautiful islands. Good morning to our beautiful people. St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix, Tortola, Virgin Gorda, and Garda, wherever the signal touching you. If you're in the States right now, you're tuning. Good morning to you. Welcome to AllAhWeTV and welcome to Carnival 2026. If you are you're on AllAhWeTV, you've seen we started to increase our carnival content. You saw the boots moving in. You saw the tow truck operators talking about the process, and then Halva Hart explaining the whole thing, how the village comes together. Listen, beautiful. In just a few days, we're going to be partying right there in Fort Christian parking lot. Is going to be amazing and a place that you want to definitely be. So listen, good morning to you. And this Wednesday is going to be a quick Wednesday morning here broadcast with us. Not that much to show, not that much to broad detail. The biggest news, of course, is nationally and globally. This worldwide issue, which yesterday we were facing a threat. We were facing a situation, and everyone, I think around the world, was watching to see how this goes. And the clock have been scaled back 2 weeks. AllAhWeTV, we're not covering much of what's happening in Iran and America because all the national outlets are doing it, and they're doing a great job at it too. So we could get the information from them. Certain things we're going to make we're going to share on it, or we're going to comment on it. But when you are sharing news, you have to be careful and make sure you share the full information. How quickly this unfolds and things changes, we try not to get into it. If we're not going to give our viewers, our friends and family, the best information, then we just like to say, point you to where has that information. But the information of the morning that you're going to see throughout every broadcast around the world is that United States of America, President Trump scaled back the warning, the threat in 2 weeks. Iran also, they came to a bit of a ceasefire, which is great news. For the average person, you and I, man, we never been to the Strait. We don't know about the Strait. Maybe our things coming through the Strait. However, we just try and make money to feed our families and to live our life. That's really what's going on. So we're happy, and we don't want to hear no war. We want to hear no challenges. So it is good news that that is kind of calmed down. Really and truly, that is the case. So let's move along here on a local level. Of course, we're going to be giving you the weather. We're going to tell you What cruise ships are in town today? Today's a big cruise ship day on the St. Thomas side. So that's good things. We're going to tell you what ships are coming in. But listen, yesterday, we're going to run this clip of Virgin Islands Police Department. We shared it to our Facebook page. They showed a training video from the police academy. And listen now, this ain't no ordinary video because the police been saying, they've been inviting me. They're like, Emmett, come down and come train with us, man. And you could walk out with us. And I like, okay, all right, I thought we're going to do a little running. We're going to do a little push-ups, a little jumping jacks. Nah, man, these people, I'm like, they're doing Delta 6, Delta Max. They off the chain. This video came out and it was with Deputy Chief Dana Storg and members of the Virgin Islands Special Response Team. And man, it shows the work that they put in. Definitely in, they got to be athletically inclined and they got to be on top. They got to be on par. So we're going to roll it right here. This morning, it's a little clip of VIPD and the training and the work they do. Because listen, this thing isn't easy. And then we're going to come back to it. Maybe a few carnival videos. Let you see the carnival schedule because it's carnival. And listen, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's like 2.5 weeks away. So it's going to be an exciting time. All right, carnival right here in St. Thomas, Rock City. We're going to play it from, we're going to play it straight from our Facebook page because we didn't load it to our players as we have to. But just want to give you a zest of it, what the police showed yesterday.
Good morning. Yes, I did say good morning and it's dark. It's about 5:30 in the morning and I'm your Deputy Chief, Rael Danistor, with the St. Thomas Water Island District. I'm here at the Police Academy and I'm coming to you today with something a little different. We were very concerned about officers' health. Therefore, we have a program that addresses their health. Each morning, 5:30 to 6:30, 1 hour a day where we have designated physical fitness exercises. Today, you're gonna see these physical fitness exercises that we perform. Therefore, journey with us as we stimulate your mind, body, and soul with physical fitness.
Officer Rio, how do you feel about being on the special response team?
Well, I feel very powerful for the woman community because being though that I'm Spanish and a Hispanic female, there is no such thing as a male or female in the SRT team. I am held responsible to everyone, standards.
As you can see, like she said, there's no male or female in the special response team, you're just SRT. The expectations that each male has, it's required of her at the same time. That's why she's pushed so hard and pushed to the limit. Rejo has been with the team for almost going on 5 years, and she has not quit. We've had others try and couldn't make it, but she's here. And we encourage more females to join the team.
Responsibility of this team is a very, very high one, very heavy one to carry within the department. The department has a situation that calls beyond the patrol capabilities. They call out on us to actually deal with the situation and help bring it to a rapid conclusion. These guys, the reason why we put so much strain on these guys, especially for PT, is that physical fitness and success in this unit goes hand in hand. All right, there's no shortcuts. Everybody you see behind me here has been going at it constantly, months after months, days after days, hours after hours of strenuous training, repetitive spirit breaking exercises that will actually cause the normal person or a person of lesser standards to quit. And that's exactly what we try to do. We try to push them till we make them quit. All right? And the ones you see behind me now are the ones that didn't quit, the ones that stuck it out, the ones that weathered the storm, the ones that showing that they have the discipline to actually stick it out. My goal as the team leader is not to let these guys or the community or the department down in any situation.
Once again, I'm going to just reiterate, fitness is paramount. Our fitness determines our survival and those we go to save. So it's very important that we stay fit. And it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, you're just SRT, Special Response Team.
Good morning. How you like that? Special big ups to the Virgin Islands Police Department, from Chief Hodge, Deputy Chief Dana Stogg, of course, Commissioner Brooks, Deputy Commissioner Jason Marsh, and we got Assistant Commissioner Santos. The whole department, every person that puts their lives on the line every day for our public. But that's some workout, eh? That is some workout. They don't be playing around. They be serious, man. Again, they said that you could come open to the public, and if you want to do physical training or you want to get in shape, Mr. That thing look like G.I. Jane. That thing look like, Navy SEALs kind of workout. Nah, boss. I happy I see the video. People gonna cank out. Anyway, again, that was a great video to share right there from the VI Police Department and what all they do and how they do it. So yesterday we aired the boots moving in. We saw it from the truck operators, the tow truck operators, where they move it from a designated area because, boots are stored all around the island. So the VI Police Department, to try and make it more efficient, those who coming from the east, they try to bring them all in one time. Those who coming from the west, all one time. Wherever four corners of the island, so it can minimize the disruption to traffic and, of course, increase safety. So that was a great video. We have it on our timeline. Please go and check it out. And then it was followed by Assistant Director Hart. He talking the elements of how the village come together. And believe it or not, while you're jumping up, you're celebrating, you're having your fun, every booth has water attached to it. They have lines which brings in clean water, take wastewater out behind each booth, where it take for WAPA to get in place. Not only the vendors of the rides, but the bathroom, the cleaning staff, the Henley trailers for the overflow. So again, posted on AllAhWeTV timeline. You can go ahead and check that out there, please. We're keeping it flowing. As we said, this is going to be a quick morning right here on AllAhWeTV. What we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to we're going to share the Big Village lineup right here from VI Festival. VI Division of Festival is one of our proud partners here on the AllAhWeTV morning show. We're going to give you VI Festivals, VI Lottery. We're going to share the village lineup and the schedule, what's coming up for the weeks to come, and then we're out of here. Just saying good morning to you. Things are really quiet around town. Even as you go through the news feed, everything was really kind of looking at the Middle East and the capital, the nation, and which way it takes it. And thank God everything kind of calmed down, and we pray that it keeps that way, all right?
Ooh, I like that. Come on, run it back. Yes, don't stop. You got me saying.
Getting you in the mood and the spirit of carnival. That's a teaser promo from the Virgin Islands Division of Festivals. Listen, it's carnival, baby. And listen, if you want to win tickets to some of your favorite events, here's how.
I am Brittany Robinson, Miss Universe, U.S. Virgin Islands, and your VI Lottery Ambassador. This carnival season, the Virgin Islands Lottery is bringing the vibes all week long, from April 26th through May 1st. Join us for a full lineup of sponsored events across the territory. April 26th, Port Fête. The 27th, providing food and health services. The 28th, breakfast and brunch jam and Sunset Soca Wine Festival. April 29th, PTO Fête Island. The 30th, PTO Fight Club and Soca Elements. Friday, May 1st, Butterbread Jam and Dancehall and Soca. Celebrate the culture. Feel the energy. Experience Carnival with the Virgin Islands Lottery. Every time you play the VI Lottery, everybody wins.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, the VI Lottery, we want to say thank you for being a partner here on AllAhWeTV. I'm partnering with AllAhWeTV for Carnival 2025 coverage. All right, bringing it back right here to what's happening today. Today, on the cruise ship side, we have 4 ships in the St. Thomas market. That's the Star Princess and the Norwegian Aqua. They are at Waiko. They are the West Indian Company dock. All right, the Star Princess and the Norwegian Aqua, they arrive at 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then we go down to the Krong Bay dock. We got the Star of the Seas and the Celebrity XL. So this is the big ship day, all right? So it's going to have a lot of activity down there at 12:30 to 8 p.m. and then 11:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. That's happening the Star of the Seas and the Celebrity XL. What we have going on the St. Croix side and the ships, I'm going to tell you right now. And if you want to see the cruise ship schedules, you just have to go to VI Port Authority website. And you go to cruise ship schedules, and then they give it to you by dock, West Indian Company, Crown Bay, and also the Frederiksted Pier. I used to be searching for it for a while until I find it, so that's a good thing. So St. Croix, you have 2 ships today, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And what's the name of the ships? You get a Scarlet Lady and the Adventure of the Seas. So today is a good day for our destination. We got cruise ships and ports, and we're praying money is flowing and things are going. So listen, just letting you know what else. Oh, yes, Emmett, what are you doing? We are going to tell you what's coming up on the Carnival side. That is the most important right there, right? So one thing, if you notice, the temperature has changed back. You remember during the little winter period, we were getting a cold breeze, we were feeling a little good. Well, there's a sun what are come in April, a sun which are come for Carnival, and that sun has arrived. It has arrived. So before we say anything, we just, of course, encouraging everybody to stay hydrated. That's the most important thing. It doesn't get nothing else needs to be said after that. Then, of course, make sure you could be your AC, you could stay in some cool areas. But there's something when you're in the parade, you don't feel the sun immediately. And that's a good thing. So let's let you know the schedule of events, what's coming up right here. Things to look forward to. We done did the Easter event. That was April 5th. April 11th, I think that show was stricken. So we are April 18th is going to be the Queen show. April 20th is the Hospital show. April 24th is the Junior Calypso and the Cultural event. April 25th is the Calypso Monarch. April 26th is the boat race. And April 26th is also Panorama. So, boat race, then Panorama in the village. You go straight through. And April 27th through May 2nd is the Carnival Village Nights. All right? April 29th, we got the food fair. April 30th is the Juve. May 1st, Children Parade. May 2nd, Adults Parade. And May 2nd is the fireworks. That's right there. And if you're looking for the village lineup, let's tell you what it is. The village lineup is, we're honoring this year Imagination Brass, the powerhouse of the Caribbean. Gotta say rest in peace to Bolo Felician and to all those brothers that stick around, that's, still around surviving. We want to say thank you to them for their service, and they are now being recognized and honored. So that's big things. So St. Thomas Carnival Village, Monday, April 27th, and all the nights are named in tribute there to Maggie, giving Maggie credit and big up. So April 27th, Imagine Jamming and Tramping featuring DJ Pete. You got Imagination Brass, Jamban and Dundeel, Out of Trinidad and Tobago, Voice, Barbados, Alison Hines, and Trinidad, Nadia Batson. Continue on Tuesday, Teresa Rockin' in the Garden, featuring DJ Lady Mix and Gishante International. It's What It Is Band, Climax Band, Nikki Brooks, Star Martin, Timisha, Rudy Live, Patrice Roberts and Friends, Michael Tija, and Anika Berry. Wednesday, April 29th, now AllAhW Posse. I like that song. AllAhW Posse gonna party. You got Cruziano. I got not singing this thing. Cruziano, you got Gio, T-Vice, Kiko Rodriguez, B-Squad featuring Sisa and Kwan, and a Bouillon Fest trilogy, Shelly, Rio, and Trev Lee. All right? Then we come up to Thursday. So, how it goes? I gotta switch back. Wednesday into Thursday. Wednesday is Food Fair. Thursday morning is Juve. Thursday night is Juve night, right? And then Friday, Cheering Parade. Let me get back to it. So Thursday night is Reggae Night. You get Parking Lot featuring VI Dream Team and Ricky Platinum, Pardon, Amani, Marley Dan, and Steel Pulse. Friday, May 1st, Jackie Style, Empire, Mike Love, The Third, Burning Flames, Shah HP, Pumpa, and YFB. So Friday, that's a real bacchanal night. You're coming straight from the track, Cheering Parade. Early in the days, the Butterbread Jam. Then you get Cheering Parade. You get Harsh Track. Then you're coming straight to the village. And then when you go after, you go and you have your fun. So that's going to be mass. All right? And then Saturday, Band for the Road. That's the closeout night. Vaio International, Adamo, Destra, Full Blown, Busta Rhymes, and Rock City. That is Tempo Night. So listen, Massive and crew, it's Carnival, baby, and only the strong will survive. Remember Friday used to say that? Only the strong will survive. So it's going to be good. Coming back to this one just one more time because we were saying the Food Fair the 29th. And yeah, the 29th, that is, I got to look at the calendar. I think we did it correct, or we were just talking about it. Food Fair is the 29th. That is the Wednesday. So the Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Juve. Not only you have Juve, what you have the Juve morning pre-party with soca elements. Big black party. Gonna be crazy. And then you have the Juve, and then, Cheering Parade and such. There was a period of time when, there wasn't that much to do in the day. But there are definitely events taking place by private promoters and enhancing the product, enhancing the carnival experience. So stay hydrated, budget yourself. Don't go broke, Don't go broke because there's a free village, but you might get some fests you want to attend and enjoy yourself. So just check it right there. One thing we got to do is recognize our partners that keep us on the air. They include right behind of us, One Communication. I want to say thank you to them. We got a fiber line coming through here. Keep us going. One has different packages. So if you find you need more, you could just call their customer service and you could upgrade your package. All right? Because we're in the hills and their fiber is coming to the house. So big up to One Communication. We get great speed going up and down. And not only here, but in St. Croix as well. We have a mobile One device that keep us going. We have other platforms as well because of our business. But shout out to One Communications. Then we want to say shout out to the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority. EDA, they are celebrating 25 years of service here in the Virgin Islands. And we want to say thank you to them because they've been partnering with us. And thank you to them for all that they do to push the Virgin Islands and keep the Virgin Islands moving forward. You want to learn more about the Virgin Islands EDA, we encourage you to go to their website and you can find out about their programs, their services, and how they can fund your business and push forward your dreams.
For 25 years, the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority has helped build a stronger economy by attracting investment, supporting small businesses, expanding trade and exports, and revitalizing historic towns. We have helped create jobs and spurred small business growth across our islands. We manage our industrial parks to provide spaces where businesses and communities thrive. Thank you for partnering with us. Let's keep growing together. Learn more at usvieda.org.
That is the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, 25 years invested in a more resilient future. So listen, we're wrapping it up this morning right here on AllAhWeTV, but want to tell you, encourage you, tomorrow tune in because there's a big show that's coming for Carnival 2026. It is, I don't want to give it the wrong title, but this show is massive. Didn't load it in the switcher, but we were there last year to it. It's like a Kings of Kings concert. Emmett, get the title right. Emmett, get the title right. The concert and is King Amongst Kings. Kings Among Kings. And it's going to feature last year. There was Louis Seibel. There was Lord Nelson. There was Short. There was Crazy. There was also, we had the guy from St. John. What your partner name is from St. John, man? You know the Calypso Monarch, man. He'd have clean up. He'd have mash up the thing. Yeah, his name right there on the tip of my tongue. I was watching him yesterday. John Gotti, he was on the show. So this year, you're going to have Nikki Smith. You're going to have Crazy. You're going to have Gypsy, Sugar Aloes, King Short Shirt, and Soldier. This is all hosted by MC Bogle. It's at the Mark Marine Center. It's on Friday, April 24th, 8 p.m. until, oh my gosh, this is going to be massive. Let me tell you something, $50 early bird special, $60 general admission, $125 VIP. And listen, this isn't brought to you from Trail Life VI and Fet Warriors Promotion. So King Amongst Kings Calypso Extravaganza. Tomorrow I'm going to have it loaded in the system so you can see it. But not only that, tomorrow you're going to meet the promoters. We're going to be live and direct with them from 7:30 straight to 8 o'clock. We're going to give away some tickets. And that was one of the best shows of Carnival 2025. I tell you not, there was seniors, there were mature people, there were younger people. Everybody, they were singing, dancing. You went back in time. You had a good thing. Music lives forever. So one thing I don't agree with is saying old people fete, young people fete. It's a fete. A fete is a fete, okay? And you come, you enjoy yourself. We don't want to segregate the ages because at that fete, I remember you had I remember seeing Petrus, you see White, you saw Dow, you saw had Romeo. Romeo was there. Kashif Hamilton, DJ Country. You had Raja Toyin. So everybody just intermingling. You know, you had the governor was there. You had all ages. So that's a big event and look forward to it. April 24th, there's another massive event happening April 24th. That's Jaman's album release party. Well, listen, Massive and Crew, it's come to that time. We're going to run. But tomorrow is going to be a good show, a big show. So we want you to tune in right here to AllAhWeTV because we're going to be meeting with the promoters of that big concert. All right? So listen, you keep smiling. You keep that smile on your face. Remember, nothing to, defunk. Nothing to get them people even more mad when they come to you with a bad attitude than when you give them a smile and you just tell them, you could add this, Jesus loves you. Oh, that eats them up. But really and truly, from yourself, you are at a peace. You are at a calm. So every day, give the service that you want to expect, you want to receive. Not only to our visitors, but to our residents as well. And then when people see you doing that, they catch on and they do it too. When you gain them that genuine smile, they're going to say, why this person? Why you are always smiling? Well, I'm happy and I have peace with my life. And then your work becomes easier. It doesn't become a chore. It becomes relaxed. So today when you go to your job, if you're not there already, you just greet it with a smile. And you don't let nothing come in your way that's going to bother you, that going to throw you off, that going to get you defunct. Because what? Greater is in he. How that saying I go? I got to look up that quote. But on that note, I gone. See y'all tomorrow. Rise up, my big